how do trusts work regarding the ownership of real estate? This is a great question. I really enjoy answering this question because it sounds more complex than it actually is. And the reason I say that is because people think, oh my gosh, if I have it in a trust, now it's going to be a lot harder to maneuver the property, to sell the property. My ownership is going to be different. And I'm here to tell you that the answer is sort of. Really, the answer is when it comes to the trust, a lot of people will put their house in their trust. Let's just talk about residential because the ownership of it will be the trust. So you do have the ability when you put your estate plan together to protect that asset and have a trust protected. Now, on paper, the owner is the trust. And that is really an effective method. You can still sell the house. You can still do things with the house, although the only thing that comes up every so often is the refinancing that becomes an issue once in a while when it's in a trust. So that is something that is the exception to the rule. But typically the trust really just becomes the owner of the property. And the only thing that is for estate planning purposes. It's very, very important for you to consider this because again, like I mentioned before, it can help you avoid probate. It can help your family avoid probate. It can actually be an effective way to put someone in charge of the property in the event you become incapacitated or if you pass away. And it actually does a lot for your family in that it actually drives the property and really controls it upon your written instructions that you left in your trust. So that's really how trusts work regarding the ownership of real estate. And again, at the most basic level, depending on what kind of property it is, it's never a bad idea to consider putting a trust as part of your estate plan, especially if you have a portfolio of real estate or perhaps just a basic home. That is still a reason because, again, there is no way to just automatically leave the property to someone without a proper estate plan in place. And so to avoid the headache and the probate process, you may consider seeing me for an estate plan so I can kind of share my knowledge with that and see if that is the best fit for you.